Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Vinci, for the very kind introduction, and thank you all for joining us today. I am especially grateful to our university and table sponsors for their support of today's event. Our university sponsors today include Bronco Wine Company, Chuck Chansey Gold Resort and Casino, Fresno Area Hispanic Foundation, Fresno Housing Authority, JD Foods, Trinity Fruit Sales, Wells Fargo, and Valley Children's Healthcare. Thank you to each of these sponsors. Appreciate your support. And the proceeds from today's event will support scholarships for our very talented Fresno State students. We are joined today by our new mayor of Fresno, Lee Brand, a Fresno State alumnus. Welcome, Lee. Congratulations. And speaking of public servants, I would like to ask all the elected and appointed officials and their staff to stand and be recognized for their service to our community. Could you please stand for a moment? Thank you. I am also pleased to welcome three distinguished community leaders who have received the President's Medal of Distinction from me. I want to welcome retired California Supreme Court Justice Marvin Baxter, retired Superior Court Judge Armando Rodriguez, and former Fresno County Supervisor Phil Larson. They're right here at table 7. Please stand, guys. Thank you all for being here. I am grateful to all of you, all of our community partners, along with our Fresno State team, who have helped to make student success our core focus. And to my partner in life, Mary Castro, who models this daily with her love and compassion for all students. Thank you. Today's State of the University address is an opportunity to update you as residents and leaders of our valley and beyond on where Fresno State is now and on our very bright future. And I can report as we begin 2017 that our university is stronger today than ever before. We are taking bold actions aligned with our institutional values of discovery, diversity, and distinction to better serve our 24,500 talented students, the next generation of leaders in our valley and beyond. This morning, I will highlight some of the many ways that Fresno State distinguishes itself as a public university that is engaged with the community. Over the last year alone, we have achieved statewide and national distinction in many areas. Our top 25 national ranking in Washington Monthly, our #1 public ranking in U.S. News and World Report for graduation rate performance, and our decade of 1 million or more hours of community service are just a small sampling of areas of distinction. We have preserved and substantially improved our crown jewel, 1,000-acre farm, and we've opened the Jordan Agricultural Research Center, the first of its kind in the CSU system. And due to a significant increase in new faculty and students, our Lyles College of Engineering is thriving in a more impactful way than ever. And we've also honored our historical roots by continuing to prepare more K-12 teachers than any other public university in California. And through the Kremen School of Education and Human Development's dynamic partnership with the California Teaching Fellows Foundation, over 900 Fresno State students are employed as mentors each year in our K-12 schools throughout the Valley. And this program, very important program, helps to inspire and prepare a new generation of passionate school teachers. Fresno State is a place that breeds academic distinction in our talented and diverse students, faculty, and staff, and in our close partnership with the community. And our efforts are paying off in many different and important ways. Underneath these rankings and numbers that I mentioned earlier, there is something far more important occurring at Fresno State. We are admitting, enrolling, and graduating in larger numbers than ever before, hard-working students from families at all income levels. And our actions are consistent with our philosophy that talent exists everywhere, across our region and beyond. And our student body now includes over 70% who are first generation to college, which is virtually unparalleled among doctoral universities in the United States. And I might add that President Ryan is a role model as well, and is a fourth generation to Fresno State student. Amazing. Congratulations, Tim. We meet our students where they are, and that includes the need for affordability. Fresno State now charges the least amount of tuition and fees of any of the 23 CSU campuses, nearly $3,000 less each year than the highest cost CSU. Now, you may not realize that tuition is actually the same for each of the CSU campuses, and it's proposed by the CSU Board of Trustees, and it's approved by the state legislature and the governor. However, additional fees are established at the campus level, and this is where our prudent actions and our sensitivity to our students' financial circumstances have distinguished us in a very positive way. I'm going to give you an example of that. We provide over $220 million in financial aid, about 80% of which is in the form of grants and scholarships. And our Discover E tablet program that many of you have supported has saved our 10,000 participating students this year over 70% on their textbook costs. And loan indebtedness, something that we all are focused on for our graduates, at $18,000 on average, is among the very lowest in the nation. So here's the bottom line for us. We, with support from our many donors, like you, who've established student scholarships, provide our students with one of the best values in higher education in the entire nation. And that's really great news for our students here at Fresno State. Fresno State continues to educate extraordinarily talented and hardworking students. You have been introduced to a few of them through the beautiful publication at your table. They are young men and women who are distinguishing themselves through their resilience, creativity, and boldness. Liliana Tosti of Lemoore, the granddaughter of Portuguese immigrants and daughter of 2 Fresno State alumni, is a prime example. She had a perfect 4.0 grade point average as an undergraduate. She was one of our stellar Smithcamp Family Honors College students. Liliana was awarded the President's Medal right here at the St. Mart Center as the top undergraduate last May because of her distinction in academic and community service endeavors. And now Liliana is pursuing a master's degree in communicative disorders and deaf studies at Fresno State. Liliana is already an extraordinary servant leader. Trinice Warner graduated in 2014 as valedictorian of Cato Middle College High School in North Carolina. She was accepted to every university to which she applied across the nation. She decided to enroll at Fresno State in our Lyles College of Engineering. Trinice is the daughter of a single mother and is the first in her family, like many of us, to attend a university. She has chosen to focus her research at Fresno State on geotechnical engineering, design, and water resource management, in part because of personal reasons linked to her early childhood struggles growing up in Kansas. Trinice was selected as a 2016 Trustee Emeritus Peter G. Mijas Scholar. Imagine the many incredible discoveries that lie ahead in Trinice's bright academic future. And at Fresno State, academics and athletics continue to rise together. Our student athletes excel inside and outside of the classroom. Jacob Vasquez is a role model in this area. Born in Red Bluff, Jacob graduated last year from the Jordan College of Agricultural Sciences and Technology, and now is a graduate student in the Kremen School of Education and Human Development. A senior on our football team, Jacob was named an academic All-American in December. He is just the 7th such student athlete in Fresno State's history to achieve this extraordinary national honor. And upon graduation with a teaching credential this May, Jacob plans to be a K-12 ag teacher, where he will use his gifts to educate and inspire a new generation of agricultural leaders. Liliana and Jacob are now, and Trinice will soon become, part of our 230,000 Fresno State alumni, 80% of whom are right here in the Central Valley. Right here in the Central Valley. They'll join those alumni to lead your companies or industry's advances, to lead our government, great example with our mayor here today, and to contribute in ways that will have a lasting impact from problem solving to economic growth. That economic impact is already something real for the citizens and businesses of our valley, and is one of the largest employers and the largest university in the Central Valley. Fresno State is a significant driver in the regional economy. Our current annual regional economic impact is $716 million and growing, plus the $36.4 million of impact annually from community service of our students, faculty, and staff. The university's employment impact is 9,900 strong. And for every single dollar invested by the state, Fresno State returns $7 to our region. Our annual spending produces more than $26.2 million in local taxes and nearly $13.6 million in statewide taxes. Whether it is through the development of leaders, the results of our research and academic discoveries, or through our economic engine, Fresno State is making a vital difference in ways that matter for our region. What lies ahead for Fresno State? We will deliver on our commitment to graduating students with the skills they need in a more timely way. We will continue to secure and invest public and private funds to enhance our teaching and learning environment, a necessity given our nearly 70-year-old campus site. And most importantly, we will challenge ourselves to be better and stronger and an even more distinguished university in the coming years. The students, families, and communities that we serve deserve the very best. You deserve the very best. The arts and humanities are the heart and soul of a university and our society. I know my friends back there. And at Fresno State, the College of Arts and Humanities enrolls the largest number of students of any school or college. Under the strong leadership of Dean Saul Jimenez Sandoval, a Fowler native, I must add, another son of the Valley, the college is poised to go to new heights of distinction. And today I am pleased to announce the formation of a new President's Commission on the future of arts and humanities. And I'm charging this commission, which will include university administrators and faculty, along with community leaders, to develop a blueprint for the college's future. And for the benefit of our students and region, I'm challenging the commission and all of us to think boldly in this area. And I specifically want the commission to consider the establishment of a new performing arts center with adjoining state-of-the-art classrooms on a site facing Shaw Avenue. A new center will welcome residents from throughout the valley and host a variety of theater, dance, and musical performances. A new performing arts center, along with our plans to build a new residential housing facility and a new student union and faculty center to replace their aging predecessors, will transform the face of Fresno State along Shaw Avenue from Cedar to Maple. Each of these new buildings will require innovative and unique public-private financial partnerships to become a reality. This vision for transforming the Shaw frontage of the campus will complement the investments that we've already made together along Cedar Avenue, again with a combination of public and private funds to build a soccer lacrosse field. Many of you have been there for competitions, upgraded our tennis courts, and most recently our track, and in the coming years, our nearly 40-year-old Bulldog Stadium. These facility improvements and upgrades are essential to fulfill our pledge to student success. And that pledge and all it means for our region requires your support. It requires us to do this together. Fresno State's unwavering commitment to our students is professional and personal. We provide formal and informal certifications that many of our graduates need to get the jobs they desire. But our job, our role, is more impactful and meaningful than that alone. Through our authentic, caring interactions and our personal relationships with our students, we are mentoring them, preparing them to be leaders here in the Valley and around the nation and the world. And they, in turn, will do what you as business and community leaders are doing today and every day. Pass that gift of mentorship and leadership on to the generations that follow. That is our ultimate value proposition at Fresno State. In closing, I want to thank you for your support of my presidency over the past 3.5 years. It has been an adventure, a thrilling bull ride. Every day, serving alongside leaders like you who love the Valley as much as I do. And many of you have the same motivation to make a difference because you grew up here, like me, and you've seen the power of what having transparency and shared goals can do. The state of our university is undoubtedly strong. Fresno State is on a positive trajectory that I've never seen before in my almost 30-year career. Our university, like our region, is blessed with almost unlimited potential. This potential can and will be realized as we stay focused on our core mission, and that's to boldly educate and empower students for success. Together, with the university and the community working as one, the future of Fresno State and the Central Valley is very bright. Thank you all very much.